May 9th is the St. Louis Community Foundation's Give STL Day, a 24-hour celebration that supports nonprofits and makes a difference. Give online now at www.givestlday.org.
Welcome back to you. Hold on one second. I gotta wait for this music to stop. I thought it was over. So at the top of every hour here since noon, there is a really cool fire and light show that takes place here at Union Station. And the only issue is I don't have permission to stream that copyrighted music that plays over it. That's why we got to wait a few minutes at the top of each hour, Nikki. But we are so thrilled that you are here to join us and host our last 2 hours. Hello, Nikki. How's it going?
Hi, how are you? It's so great to be here.
Welcome back to the stage. I know you had a lot of fun last year, and so we're thrilled to have you help us close out our 6 and 7 p.m. hours.
Oh, well, thank you for having me. And, during the light show is when we really party around here. So
Nikki's.
I really...
Can someone, Jenny, can you grab that?
Yep.
Do I need to do something with this?
Oh, you can hold it like me is fine. Cool.
Got it. Okay, we're getting all situated here, but I'm gonna introduce Renee. She's from Youth Be Heard. Renee and I became new friends while we were waiting to get started.
And
here
enjoying the fire and light show. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Enjoying a milkshake and the fire and light show. So all of our things that we have to do when we come to Union Station, get all the snacks, tacos, shakes, margaritas, whatever you need here. It's all the good stuff.
Those tacos are so good. All right, I'm gonna leave you guys alone and let you chat.
Awesome. Well, Renee, it's so good to have my new friend here to talk about Youth Be Heard. We had a really good conversation, and I know what you guys do, but it will be helpful if you could tell everybody else what you do here.
Sure. So thanks for having me. Thanks for running this event. So Youth Be Heard is an online writing and art platform where we help cultivate their stories. So we do some after-school programs. We have poetry events where they can build confidence in their voices. A lot of times for the first time, they're reading poetry to a real audience. We make sure it's very supportive. But we provide editing for their stories. Anybody who is between the ages of 13 and 24 can submit writing on youthbeheard.org. And we will have a dedicated editor to help cultivate that story so that it can get ready for publishing.
That's awesome. And we were talking about, because we're both Metro East residents, and I know you reach students on the Metro East side, I know you reach students here in St. Louis, but because you're online, you were saying that you reach students all over the world sometimes.
That's right, yeah. Well, we really were inspired to start this organization because of my internship for my Master's of Social Work in East St. Louis High School. And I just saw that there was so much power in writing, and sometimes we grow up not having someone to cultivate that gift at home or that spark of interest at home. So we wanted to be able to grow with those students, so wherever they are now, they could access that support.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me a little bit about what Give STL Day means for you and for Youth Be Heard and the students that you serve.
Yeah. I mean, what a great event. This is so cool. Give STL Day gives us the opportunity to get the word out that we exist, and funding from today would really help us expand our vision and help us reach more youth, especially in the Metro East and in Missouri. So those resources are so needed. Most of us were social workers and teachers and a lot of volunteering. So the resources to help expand the awareness of our programming would be amazing.
That's awesome. Can you tell the audience again what your website is so that students can reach you if they want to? And
yes.
Do another shout out for your organization so that
Sorry, I'm looking at you, not the camera. It's youthbeheard.org. So it's youthbeheard.org. And we're also on Facebook and Instagram.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I hope that the audience is able to go on and see some of your students writing and learn a little bit more about what you do and the power of the art that your students produce.
Yeah, it's very inspiring, and they have inspired each other. I mean, the stories that they've written, I've seen those be viewed 16,000 times sometimes, and it's really neat to see where sometimes the stories start, and then the cultivation and them really gaining self-insight through that process of writing and coming up with something that really does make an impact.
Love to hear it. Renee, real quick before we let you go, that placard, is that a book next to you? What have we got there?
Oh, this is an example of just some community,
hold it up to the camera
community art project we did. This was in Edwardsville, Illinois. We had, creating is scary. And so we actually had this process where we put out canvases at an Edwardsville Art Center event, and we gave a paintbrush to adults and said, paint something. And for them to experience the anxiety of creating was kind of this moment of, it takes guts to put your work out there, but it's worth it.
Well, we love that. Thank you so much for being here, and we wish you best of luck on the rest of your Give STL Day 2024.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much. It's great to meet you.
Nikki, we'll be
Nice
back
to
in
meet
60
you as
seconds.
well.
Awesome.
Back in 60 seconds. Hello, it's Chris Strubb, the Giving Day guy, live at, what do we call it, Emily? The Purina Performance Plaza? Nailed it. It is 6:13 p.m. here in St. Louis. We've got Nikki and we've got Cheney and Emily. I just screwed it up twice, once on the mic and once off. Cheney and Amy, I am so sorry. It is a very long day. Guys, Nikki, I'm going to throw it back to you.
Thank you, Chris. I'm excited to be here with Cheney and Amy are actually friends that I've been emailing with for quite some time and have gotten to actually meet in real life during Gives Day. That's one of the values of Gives Day. You get to meet everybody in real life. So thank you so much for being here. And I'm super familiar with the Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum, but tell us a little bit more about who you are and how you've changed over the last few years, because I think that's the biggest story.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for having us on. So the St. Louis Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum has been around for really over 30 years. We were founded in the early 90s through some efforts of the community, the Jewish Federation of St. Louis, and really the passion of a lot of local Holocaust survivors. There were over 900 Holocaust survivors made their home in St. Louis after the war. And for many of them, their passion project was to share this story with the literally thousands of students and visitors that come in our doors every single day. We underwent a renovation. We actually closed in March of 2020, very conveniently, and then reopened with a grand opening in November 2022 as the St. Louis Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum. And we've been open here for almost 2 years and are, really proud of our success.
That's awesome. I've had the pleasure of visiting and viewing your Impact Lab. Can you tell the audience what you would experience if you visited the museum and what that would be like?
Absolutely. I think maybe we'll both talk a little bit about what our experience has been. I mean, overall, visiting the museum, there's a lot of different options. You can come to the museum. It's at the corner of Schutz and Limburg in St. Louis County. We have plenty of parking, and we are open Wednesday through Sunday, actually Mondays during the summer. So when you arrive, most of our visitors come to our permanent Holocaust exhibition, which is our new exhibition. It tells the chronological history of the Holocaust, from the history of anti-Semitism all the way to the post-war period and the experiences of St. Louis Holocaust survivors. One of the things that you mentioned was the Impact Lab. So the Impact Lab is something very unique here to our museum, and what it does is it really takes the history and lessons of the Holocaust and brings them into the present day. Because if we just left our groups at 1945 and just said the war is over, go change the world, we wouldn't be doing our job. And so the Impact Lab is a space that people can bring groups. We actually have public sessions every Saturday at 2 p.m. For people to come in and learn about the history of genocide, of hate crimes, and to really build the skills to actually push back against hate and bigotry in their own communities. I don't know, Cheney, is there something you enjoy most about the museum?
Ooh, thanks, Amy. Yes, absolutely. So one of the things that Amy talked about was our permanent exhibition, and one of the things that I think makes a permanent exhibition so special, especially after the renovations, would be the amazing technology that is within the exhibition space, and really how it's a create your own experience. If you want to read every single testimony, if you want to read every panel, then you can make it an all-day long event. But also, if you need to be there for an hour or two, absolutely you can do that as well. But again, talking about that technology, we have amazing oral testimony, we have video testimony, we have interactive features that really make the experience a hands-on experience, so that you can walk away feeling like you learned a lot about the Holocaust. And as Amy talked about with the Impact Lab, how you can carry those lessons into your day-to-day life.
That sounds really powerful. And how would the audience visit? Like, what do they need to do to visit?
Oh, great question. So our website is stlholocaustmuseum.org. As I mentioned, we're open Wednesday through Sunday. During the summer, we're also open on Monday. So we're open Wednesday through Monday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. People can purchase tickets online. They can walk in if they're just coming as a small group or as a person by themselves. If you want to book a tour, we usually do require those in advance. But we're open we open every day of the week for tours, and then to the public Wednesday through Saturday and Sunday during the summer.
Thanks for that. And tell us what Give Today means to you guys, and what the dollars that you raised today are going to do for the museum.
Absolutely. So dollars that are raised are vital to the institution. And as we talked about, we have exceptional technology. We host tours. So far in the year, we have hosted around 6,000 students. Probably more at this point, because we had around 200 students today. Yep. So our numbers are continually increasing of students that come to the museum. So donations that are and money that is raised to the museum, that goes to support not only the overall institution, but also that critical education that students need to receive regarding the Holocaust, to support those students that are able to come into our space. And we also do host a variety of fantastic programs, and that includes survivor and descendants coming and speaking their family's history and their own history, as well as various lecturers, authors, and those funds raised would also help support those programs. So yes, these donations make a huge impact on the St. Louis region, and especially students.
Guys, before we let you go, thank you so much for being here. You sent over a video, so we're going to say thank you very much for coming, and we're going to play you out with that video to see a little bit more about what you guys are about. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look at their work, and then we'll be back 60 seconds later with our next organization.
Welcome to the world-class St. Louis Kaplan Feldman Holocaust Museum.
I lost 93 people in the war. I need to tell my story because I am history.
Together, we are building a bridge between the lessons of the past and the challenges of the present, empowering each of us to stand up against anti-Semitism and all forms of hate. Visit stlholocaustmuseum.org to make a donation or become a member.
Nikki, it is Give STL Day 2024 live, and that's right, we are about to meet our friends from Partners for Pets.
And it's just pictures of kittens and puppies.
Well, thank you for being here. I have a whole group with us from Partners for Pets. We have Patty, Amanda, Erica, and our furry friends Clifford and Priscilla are representing. They are the cutest things you've ever seen. Priscilla is really capturing my heart. I love her. So introduce us to your pets that you have here and tell us a little bit more about Partners for Pets.
Yeah, I am Erica and this is Clifford. He was rescued just last week and is about 5 weeks old. Partners for Pets is a nonprofit animal well-being organization located in Troy, Illinois. We partner with many organizations and animal control agencies across the metro St. Louis area to help animals get out of animal control facilities and find loving homes, work with our community members to keep pets with their families, and so much more.
So hi, I'm Patty. And I've been with Partners for Pets for quite a while, about 15 years. I work in development, and I really try to make sure that we are active out in the community. Oh, I'm sorry. Where is it? Okay.
That's a little better.
Now?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Sorry.
We can hear you. That's better now.
Okay. Hi, I'm with Partners for Pets. My name is Patty. This is Priscilla. She was rescued last week with one of her puppies. She was an owner surrender, which we do accept owner surrenders from the community along with Freedom Transports too. We have several different ways that we take in animals from the St. Louis area. We also work quite a bit with, we have our own clinic and we do wellness, we do vaccine, we do spay and neuter. We really try very hard to keep pets with their families. And we are really grateful for the opportunity that we have here with Give STL Day. They really help us in the spring when we get lots of puppies and kittens, like Mr. Clifford over there. And Amanda?
I'm Amanda. I'm also with Partners for Pets. I work there and I also foster. This is one of my foster babies.
Well, can you tell the audience how they can adopt or foster with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Our facility is located in Troy, 9136 Lower Marine Road. We're open Monday through Saturday from 11 to 5 and Wednesdays until 6 p.m. We have an inquiry link on our website for any pets that you're interested in viewing, but we always encourage people to hop out to our facility and walk through and see the hundreds of animals that we have that are just kind of waiting for their special person to see their cute little faces.
And you can always follow us on social media. Our Facebook is Partners for Pets, the number 4. and we are always keeping our page very fresh with our new intakes and with stories about our animals and opportunities to adopt, opportunities to support, opportunities to get care for your own pet at home.
That sounds amazing. And tell us the good news that happened to you earlier today. I hear you may have won a prize through Gives Day.
Yes, my personal dog that I adore, she was my first adoption from Partners for Pets actually, and she is 13 years old now, Maybe Girl, won $1,000 for Partners for Pets through the Purina sponsorship. So, yay, Maybe!
That's so exciting.
And I'd like to say that we did come in 7th in the trivia last night at the Armory. So we are pretty proud about that too.
And that was such a fun event.
That was
truly a wonderful time.
Any of the nonprofits who didn't make it,
next year, man.
It was
there.
I had fun. I'm glad you guys had fun too. I'm
It
glad my voice is still functioning right now too, right? I sounded like I was hitting puberty by question 12 there. So.
And St. Louis loves trivia night, so it was just the perfect. It was just the perfect every man for themselves online trivia, and I'm so excited that you guys won a prize. That's exciting.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are having a great time with Give STL. We're really enjoying it and really trying to be involved with being here today, being at the Armory last night, promoting on doing the early giving, everything, and it's been really good to us, and we're very, very thankful.
And we love this too. It's new friends, old friends, and one of the things that I love about tonight is that I get to see my friends from the Metro East. I am a Metro East resident, and I love that the Give STL Day brings all of us together from both sides of the river, and just really about supporting the community, regardless of where you live. Just bringing joy and healing to our community. This
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yes, for sure. Lots of great nonprofits. Lots.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you guys so much. Chris, is there anything else we need to do to wrap up here with our furry friends?
I think we're good. I mean, I am so thankful. Emily, this has been like the most pet-filled giving day ever. We have had so many dogs. This is my first ever giving day kitten. So that is like.
Did you hear that? You're the very first one.
The first kitty.
Hi, Clifford. Oh my goodness.
I think Priscilla knows she's on camera.
I know.
She's loving this experience. She's
Hi.
just like,
Priscilla has just got that,
She's
so
pretty stoic.
camera ready.
She's a true Chihuahua lady.
Yes, we are out of time, so thank you guys. I just feel bad letting you go because there is both a cat and a dog on the screen at the same time. This is how you make the Giving Day Guys night. So thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you again next year. We'll be back in 60 seconds with the Swim On Foundation. Don't go anywhere. This is Give STL Day 2024 live.
All right,
that was awesome.
Welcome back to Give STL Day 2024 live. My name is Chris Job. That's Josina handing me some paperwork here as our organizations are coming on down. We know that there might be a little bit of traffic going on. There was a 5K or something happening tonight. So if you're watching, you're supposed to be on in the 6 or 7 p.m. hour and you're delayed. Please don't rush. Please drive safe. It's going to be all right. We're good. If you're late, it's really fine. Thank you for the text, but trust me, we're going to be all right. So we have our friend Lisa McMullen here from the Swim On Foundation. Nikki, we're going to play her video first, and then I'm going to let you continue the conversation with Lisa. Let's take a look at this video.
The Swim On Foundation is proud to meet a critical need in our St. Louis community, offering swim lesson scholarships to almost 100 children and adults in Hazelwood and Ferguson during its inaugural session. They're reaching out to a population that's often overlooked. Swim lessons can reduce drowning for young kids by 88%.
More than 60% of African Americans don't know how to swim. And tragically, the drowning rates reflect that. So having access to the swim lessons up here is something we feel is really important. And we are very grateful for the opportunity to be able to provide the lessons.
One of the most important things you can do for your kids to keep them safe is to get them entered into swim lessons.
Lessons are offered here for all ages.
Take it away, Nikki.
Thank you, Chris. That's awesome. I'm here with Lisa from Swim On. New friends, old friends here at Gives Day. Lisa's actually a very old friend. I've known Swim On for several years now, and I've had the pleasure of working with them. And I'm just so excited for you guys to get to meet Swim On and meet Lisa and hear more about what they do. Lisa, can you talk more about what Swim On is? What you guys do for the community?
Our mission is to raise awareness about drowning and about drowning prevention. Not many people know it, but drowning is the leading cause of death for kids 1 to 4. It is the second leading cause of accidental death for kids 5 to 14. We lost a child to drowning, and we don't want anyone else to go through that. One of the biggest frustrations is that drowning is the most preventable accidental injury. So we talk to people about the risks, about the fact that it's silent and it's fast, but we also talk about the ways to prevent drowning. There are 5 layers of protection that can and do prevent drowning. We use the acronym SAFER to remember them. Swim lessons, which can reduce drowning for young kids by 88%. Adult supervision, and we have water watcher badges that we recommend people wear. These commit to supervised supervision, committed supervision, doing nothing else. And if you are going to do something else, you hand off the water watcher badge to someone else. The F in SAFER is for fences. That can reduce drowning for young children by 50% if they're properly installed and the right kind of fencing. E for emergency response, because in the case of drowning, that immediacy of the response is more important than in any other injury. So we do CPR parties at people's houses, and we have CPR wallet cards that give the information so people can refer to those if they happen to be, sadly, in that situation. And then R is for regulation flotation, and that's recommending life vests, U.S. Coast Guard certified life vests, because again, that is a really important layer of protection. What we are doing right now is one of our initiatives is providing swim lessons in North County on Old Falls Ferry Road, and we are working with a swim lesson provider, and we, Swim On Foundation, provide financial assistance for those lessons to qualified families. We started last fall, and we have over 100 in each of the 2 sessions we've done. The parents are really enthusiastic, as are the kids. On the first day, there were 2 kids swimming. The only tears at all on the first day were these 2 little kids, and it was because they had to get out of the pool. The instructors are just top-notch instructors who really know how to work with kids and know how to work with people who have a fear of drowning. Of swimming, fear of water, which happens all too often. So these are very good, engaged instructors, well-trained, and they teach adults as well as children.
Such an important message, Lisa. Thank you so much. I think that that's one of the things that Gives Day does such a great job of, is bringing awareness to messages like Swim On and bringing light to really important things that are happening in our community and all over. Tell us a little bit more about what Gives Day means for you and how those dollars that you raise on Gives Day are put to use.
Well, it's a wonderful way to raise awareness about what we do, our message, both the facts of drowning, the risks of drowning, and the ways to prevent it, and the materials that we have available on our website, which is www.swimonfoundation.org. But specifically, this year we're focused on these lessons in North County. Over 80% of the enrollees are getting financial assistance, and over 80% are African American. The statistics in the population in general are bad, but they're worse in the African American community. 64% do not know how to swim, lack water competency, and there are disproportionate drowning rates as a result. So we are trying to raise money in every way we can to make more lessons available in that community and in that setting.
That's wonderful. So these dollars will directly impact kids that are learning to swim and developing a life skill, and something that, once you learn, you can't take that away from you. And I think that that's fantastic. It sets them up for a lifetime of success.
Lisa, we wanted to say thank you so much for being here. During our conversation here, Give STL Day just crossed the $2.9 million mark. I know.
That is fabulous.
Hopefully a lot of that is coming to the Swim On Foundation, because the work that you do is very, very important. So it's great to meet you tonight. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it. We will be back in 60 seconds with more Give STL Day 2024 live. Don't go anywhere. Thanks again, Lisa.
I had a video, but
Oh, shit, he played it before.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay.
when we were chatting before. Yeah, he played it. It was really
Give STL Day is powered by the St. Louis Community Foundation. Thank you to our giving partner, the Burgess Family Foundation. And thank you to our Give STL Day sponsors, Purina, Watlow, Cardinals Care, 5 on Your Side, First Alert 4, Outfront, St. Louis Magazine, St. Louis Business Journal, St. Louis Post-Dispatch, and the STLCF Board of Directors. That's right. Give STL Day is brought to all of us by really the St. Louis Community Foundation is the group that powers the entire Giving Day. So big shout out, to you, Nikki, to Emily B., who is sitting to my left, of course, who kind of spearheads the whole day here. I don't have an Emily B. cam set up, but I promise she is sitting right next to me, and she is putting in all the work here.
Emily puts in all the work. It's 90% Emily and 10% us doing what Emily tells us to do.
Yeah.
And that's how the day gets done.
Emily says she needs a shirt that says that. So
I talked to Emily's husband last night, and I think he needs one too that says that.
All right, so 2 shirts. All right, Nikki, I know that this next conversation means a lot to you. And so we are very, very much looking forward to this one. So let's go ahead and throw it over to you to introduce Chosen for Change.
Yeah, Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I think that this organization means a lot to all of St. Louis. I think that there's a real catalyst for things that have happened since this organization was founded and the events surrounding it happened. So I'd like to welcome the representatives from Michael Brown Senior Chosen for Change organization, Michael and Cal, the co-founders, and a furry friend of a different sort, Grief the Bear.
Hello.
Thank you. Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us a little bit more about your organization and the work that you do and the impact you're looking to make in St. Louis.
We are the Michael Brown Senior Chosen for Change organization. We provide care and support for fathers and families who are processing the unthinkable. Currently, more than 57% of the St. Louis area has been succumbed by grief, loss, and trauma.
A few of our programs is Chosen Fathers, Mothers of an Angel, COPES,
Sisters with a Task.
Sisters with a Task, and Level Up for Literacy. That's our children. We also have Grief the Bear with us.
Grief the Bears provides support to grieving children, and our goal is to have the ability for every child to have access to Grief the Bear. He is lovable, huggable, and gives support in your time of need.
Well, tell us about some of those folks that you're serving out there, the fathers that you're working with, the kids that you're working with that are dealing with grief, and the people that you're seeing every day out in the community.
Well, a lot of the fathers up front, they are national fathers and local fathers. We do a call in the morning. We greet each other. One of the fathers are having a bad day. At least we have someone in that city that can reach out to them. I do a fathers retreat each year. I took 50 fathers last year to Kentucky for a retreat. One of our fathers had injured himself in a motorcycle, accident. So we do a lot of stuff, to support one another, through the trauma and grief that we've been through.
Just this past weekend, we took 25 mothers on Bereaved Mother's Day weekend to Shaw Nature Reserve that is run by the Botanical Gardens, and we gave them a space to cope, heal, and reinvent themselves after a loss. Grieving families are often overlooked because people expect for grief to be something that just goes away, but it's a continuous journey, and the community has to come together to ensure that they have the resources and support needed.
Absolutely, grief is silent. We don't see it unless we shed light on it, and I think we've said many times today that that's one of the great things that Give STL Day does, is sheds light on things that are really important and are happening in our community and across other communities that we can support. Can you talk a little bit about what those dollars will mean to you?
Your donation will give our organization the ability to stabilize and expand our programs and services throughout the St. Louis area.
For 9 years, we've been doing a lot of these programs out of our pocket, and your donation will definitely help us.
Guys, I've got a graphic up here on the screen that reads, it's been 10 years. Can you talk a little bit, for those who might not be familiar, about the untimely death of Michael Brown Jr.?
August 9th, 2014, Michael Brown Jr. Was killed. We are roughly about 95 days from the worst day of our lives, but despite all, we work diligently to create what our own justice looks like in the work that we do.
Tell us something special about MB2. Tell us something that you really remember about him.
I definitely say he was a jokester. He was a funny, big, lovable guy. We all miss him. It tears my heart up, to know that he's not here anymore. But we have a legacy to fulfill in honor of him. So this is why the work is being done.
And can you tell us how other grievers in the community, whether they be moms, dads, kids, how they connect with you to get a little support?
They can visit chosenforchange.org, or they can email us at chosenforchange.org@gmail.com, or they can call us at 314-384-6332. and we're on all social media sites.
Well, guys, thank you so much for coming down. I know that speaking about this means a lot to you guys, and we're very grateful for you guys being able to come down and share the story and really talk about the mission. So thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you to the bear. Bringing some levity. And we'll be back in 60 seconds with our next Give STL Day participating organization. Don't go anywhere. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Give STL Day is powered by the St. Louis Community Foundation. Thank you to our giving partner, the Burgess Family Foundation. And thank you to our Give STL Day sponsors, Purina, Watlow, Cardinals Care, 5 on Your Side, First Alert 4, Out Front, St. Louis Magazine, St. Louis Business Journal, St. Louis Post Dispatch, and the STLCF Board of Directors.
Thank you, St. Louis. Thank you, St. Louis. Thank you, St. Louis. Woo!
Thank you, St. Louis. 2, 1.
Thank you, St. Louis.
Thank you, St. Louis.
Oh, I was there with that picture.
And we can have you actually introduce yourself.
Okay, everybody at Union Station, I need your attention for one quick second, because moments ago, Give STL Day 2024 just crossed $3 million. Yeah.
Yes.
I think I have a little video to play for that too. Let's play that.
We did a video on it. We want 5.
I got it somewhere.
We just hit $2 million.
We're actually going to go up on the wheel to do a live reveal.
$2 million, $3 million, you get the idea. All right. It is Give STL Day 2024 live. My name is Chris Chubb, the Giving Day guy. Congratulations, St. Louis. Over $3 million here at 6:47 p.m. We are... Thank you, Josina's getting the camera set up there.
Yeah,
we got
I'll
Nikki in position. And I'm going to mute Emily so I can't hear her
This might
for
not
now.
work, but you know. Yes.
Thank you, Chris.
Nikki, let's take it away.
Yeah.
I am back, and I have some representatives from One Silver Star. I have Cassandra and Jessica here to tell us a little bit more about the work that they do. And I'm going to let them take it away to let them shine. So Cassandra, Jessica, tell us a little bit more about what you all do.
Well, hi, my name's Jessica, and we are One Silver Star. And today I have the pleasure of getting to introduce this wonderful, amazing woman to you all. This is Ms. Cassandra Logan. She has been working in the community for connecting through change and making improvements in people's lives for 30 years. And today also happens to be her birthday. So could y'all join me and wish her happy birthday to Cassandra. She was just recognized last year by the mayor as a neighborhood transformation leader. I'm gonna talk, so take it away.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. I am happy to be here, and I'm happy that our organization got a chance to connect with Give STL. Woo, woo, woo! And so at this moment, we are working on a huge project, but let me go back and say our mission is to offer a hands-up approach, not just a hand out. We believe in creating affordable and sustainable housing. We service many families with resources and services according to their need, implementing the wraparound services. Yes. And then, so we're here trying to raise funds today because we're going to obtain Club Emperor. Yes! What is Club Emperor? Well, back in the 40s and 50s, it used to be this beautiful, beautiful historic landmark. Tina, Chuck Berry, and the Bee Gees used to perform there. And it's located in the Walnut Park neighborhood. And we are so excited that we're going to have the opportunity to revitalize this historic landmark. Jessica?
Yes. So we love the city of St. Louis with a passion, but we all know that there's room for improvement. So we're going to spill a little tea. I was a caseworker in North City for quite a while, and St. Louis is known for something called the Del Mar Divide, which was basically a big red line that was run down Del Mar, which to the south is one of the most wealthy neighborhoods in the city, the Central West End, and to the north has just been completely disinvested for the last 50, 60 years. And when you live there, and what you see all around you every day is rot and decay and trash and potholes, it's depressing. All right? So what the message that we're sending to young people is that nobody cares about you. And that's just not true. And so we are getting some hope back in life with a new government agency has come in and is bringing renewed attention and funding to the north side. And so we want to make sure, we are here to make sure that we get to revitalize North City from the ground up for the people, by the people, because we don't need a big developer coming in here and pricing people out of their homes. What we need is to give the children opportunities that don't involve violence and don't involve guns, because really that's the only choice that they have right now.
Yes. So with the Old Club Emperor, we're implementing REACH. REACH stands for Revitalizing Education, Arts, and Affordable Sustainable Housing Community Hub. Okay, so as you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but it has many things. We're going to do the retail space for businesses, affordable daycare, sustainable affordable housing, a bowling alley. The north side does not have a bowling alley. Entertainment, music event and venue, and trade school. So St. Louis is known for a lot of our arts, music, ports. You know, check it out. You know, I'm telling the truth. So with that being said, we want to create a space so that our youth could create videos and so forth. This particular building has 2 ballrooms. It will be recreated to showcase and display their arts and the platforms for their arts to be seen. And so that right there is something that we do not have, at least on this scale. This building right here in this neighborhood will be epic, and we need your support and help. Yes. It's going to be well over $1 million project. So if we have any investors, any developers, we would love to partner with you all, and we really, really, really will greatly appreciate your generosity.
Especially on your birthday. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
on my birthday.
It is her birthday.
Especially. You know what? This was divine. How many days had this could have been a land on my birthday? Yes, come on.
So you know what to get Cassandra for her birthday today, you guys. Give to 1 Silver Star. You can log on to givestlday.org and give today.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much
so
for
much for
being
being
here. We really, really appreciate it. Nikki, we are
I ate what was in here.
wrapping up what has been a really special 6 p.m. hour here. Let's throw it over. Let's see. I'm going to unmute you, Emily B. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Can you hear us?
We can. Are you heading up?
We are on our way. Do you see that beautiful wheel?
So
There you are.
stay tuned. Emily, what's so special for someone who has not been to St. Louis? What's so special about that wheel?
What's so special about this wheel is that it's gigantic.
There you go. And that view that we're about to see is majestic. We had a lot of fun last year heading up into the wheel. Are you going up right now, or what? Do we want to
go up as soon as it stops?
Okay, so we are going to bring you back on here at the start of the 7 p.m. hour when you are up in the wheel. How about that? All right, cool.
She's going to be great.
We will be back with Emily and Grace from Mighty Cause in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Nikki will be back, and we've got a whole lineup of great organizations. This is Give STL Day 2024 live with the Giving Day guy here at Union Station. See you soon.
Thank you.